What is going on, guys? I am Looky, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to reach Legendary Arena. Now, if you guys take a look at my trophy count, we are at 3778, which puts me at 1 win from making it into that arena. It is going to be an exciting day, and it's going to be awesome once we do that as well. So this is the deck that I am using. We have the Furnace, the Minion Horde, the Goblin Barrel, the Goblin Gang, the Skeleton Army, the Miner, the Zap Spell, and the Log. Now, here's the thing about this deck. If you don't really have the Miner, unfortunately you can't really use this because mainly the Miner is the only card that can be sent anywhere on the map and is a great tank for a Goblin Barrel, a Minion Horde, a Skeleton Army, or even the Goblin Gang. Now, I also have the Log, but that can be substituted. So if you have the Miner but you don't have the Log, you can use this deck. The easiest thing to do is just substitute the Log for a Fireball. Just get some extra direct damage, and that is exactly what this is really good for. Or if you want, you can put in arrows and you'll be safe as well. So that is that 3.1 elixir, and if you do make substitutions, just know that your average elixir cost will actually increase as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into a replay and show you guys how I use this deck. And on top of that, let's go ahead and jump into that battle and show you guys how you make it into Legendary Arena. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this replay and show you guys exactly how I ended up winning and how I use this deck. As you all can see, this guy is a level 11. This guy's name is Jared, and he is from the Italian Dream. So unfortunately, we do crush his dreams, and for him, that's pretty bad, but for us, that's good. He's going to go ahead and start off with the Goblin Barrel. I went ahead and send in my Log. He, on top of that, drops his Elite Barbarian, so I go Goblin Gang, and he zaps it. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I have the Skeleton Army. They are my backup. And then, as you can see, we didn't even get anything. Not a single hit onto our tower. I go ahead and send in my Goblin Barrel. He drops his Goblin Gang and some Spear Gobs. And for us, we didn't really get any damage at all. I went ahead and sent in the Log over here thinking that, you know what, my Fire Spirits will reach the tower and they are going to get off a hit. And then I realized that he is a level 11 and he has the higher advantage. So as you can see, they get one-shotted right over here. And for me, I'm like, no, I need these Fire Spirits to reach the tower and I need them to give me some damage. So I send in my Miner, there goes the Goblin Gang, and we have the Fire Spirits coming in. He does end up dropping a Bomb Tower, and for him, you know, that was pretty good. We would have definitely done some good work over there. And yeah, so he sends in his Goblin Barrel, we zap them, and they don't get taken out because he has a higher level. So I send in mine, and check this out. He's going to go ahead and zap that. That's taken out, and my Fire Spirits are still not making it to the tower. At this point, I was like, dude, we are not getting anything done. We need to change the tactic. We need to make sure that we are getting our pushes the way we want them. He goes ahead and drops his Goblin Gang right over there. He fireballs my new Furnace and gets some damage onto my tower. You know, he's trying to chip away. But since he did, he fucked up right here. He dropped down a Bomb Tower, and I was like, you know what, you wasted your Fireball, you drop a Bomb Tower, I'm going to drop my Minion Horde and send in the Miner right in front. Check this out. There goes all of that. And he surprises me with his minions. So I go ahead and zap them, making sure my minion and Fire Spirits do some extra damage. And there it is. Look at the amount of damage we just did just from that push. That was pretty good. This is when double elixir hits and the deck starts to fly. So he's going to go ahead and send in his Goblin Barrel. I drop down the Furnace once again. He's going to go ahead and drop down his Elite Barbarians. There they go. I send in my Goblin Barrel. I drop down a Goblin Gang. He zaps out my Goblin Barrel, and the Furnace is still going. He fireballs my Furnace, and there goes his Spear Gobs on top of that. I decide, you know what, since you wasted your Fireball again, I'm going to go ahead and send in my Minion Horde. He sends in the Goblin Gang. I log that. I zap his Goblin Gang, and check this out. This is where we get the victory. That Minion Horde just went to town. I mean, we shit on his tower, even though he zapped our minions, and we still did that. So I was like, okay, I'm confident. 15 seconds in, you can fireball my Furnace and tower all you want. I'm going to go ahead and pressure the other lane. 10 seconds in, he's still not getting the damage that he wants. And as you can see, that's it. There it is. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then game. I hit him up with the good game. I dropped the Furnace in the bag just to troll, and that's that. So that's how you use this deck. It's all about having that Fire Spirits pumping out from that Furnace, getting to the tower, and making it look good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this live battle and show you guys how we actually will win and make it to Legendary Arena. Alright guys, we're about to jump into the battle. This is going to be the one to get us into Legendary Arena. Before we do anything, I just wanted to let you guys know that if there are any pauses during my commentary, that is mainly because I am actually thinking and trying to make sure that I end up winning in the end. So I'm gonna try my best and make sure that my commentary is smooth and all, but if there is, just bear with me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this battle and let's actually make it into Legendary Arena. So as you can tell, we are in Legendary Arena right here. We are battling here. We are going up against Sven. This guy is a level 10, so we are at an equal level right here. We're at a good advantage. So actually, we're not even at an advantage. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, he's going to go ahead and drop off the Musketeer right in the back. I'm going to drop down my Furnace right over here. And let's see how he deals with this. So his Musketeer is coming down. He drops down his Elite Barbarians. We're going to go ahead and drop down our Goblin Gang. If he does zap it, we do have our Skeleton Army to deal with that as well. So he did end up taking out our Furnace, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and drop down the Skeleton Army right over here. And we're going to actually drop down a Miner with the Goblin Barrel over there. He does have a Skeleton Army and Giant Skeleton, so I'm going to go ahead and zap that. He went ahead and zapped my Goblins, and as you can tell, we didn't do that much damage right there. So what I am going to do is actually surround the Giant Skeleton with this Goblin Gang right over here. I will drop a Furnace for his Hog Rider, and as you can see, the bomb actually pushed the Hog Rider to the other lane, making him do more damage right there instead of being pulled by my Furnace. So he's hitting us up with the angry emote. I'm going to actually go ahead and mute him right there. He does have his Musketeer coming in. He's putting that down to make sure that his Fire Spirits, my Fire Spirits, do not make it to his tower. As you can see, he is getting it right over here. So what I'm going to do is actually just drop down the Skeleton Army right on top of that Musketeer over there, take her out, and everything should look good. Now I got to be cautious of his Giant Skeleton and his Elite Barbarians. So if he does end up placing those right behind each other, that is going to be pretty deadly for me. So right there, we're doing some work with that Miner. So we're basically at the same amount of damage right over there. Let's actually log this, drop a Goblin Gang right over there, and he's going to go ahead and zap that. So I will drop a Skeleton Army as well, just to be extra safe. I don't want his Giant Skeleton at all to reach the tower. Now I am going to drop down the Goblin Barrel this time in the back over here, and let's see what he has. So he has his Elite Barbarians. They're going to be coming down. They're going to be doing some work right over there. Let's actually go ahead and log this entire thing. Make sure that Hog Rider, you know, gets taken out. He does have his Elite Barbarians right over there. So once he does zap or whatever he does, we're going to have to deal with that as well. So there he goes. He's zapped right there. Let's drop down a Minion Horde. Hopefully we can take this out. Let's drop down a Miner right over there. Let's drop down a Goblin Barrel right in the front. And we do have the zap for his Skeleton Army right over there. So bang, that tower is taken out. He's coming down with his Hog Rider. I'm placing the Furnace. We got 10 seconds in. If he can cycle fast enough, he's going to be able to get this tower. So let's go ahead and drop down a Goblin Gang over here. And hopefully this guy cannot cycle fast enough to get to that fireball. 5 seconds in. 4 seconds in, and bang, this looks like this is the victory. So there you guys go. We just won this battle. We made it into Legendary Arena. That is amazing. This deck completely works. I highly recommend anyone to try it out. There it is. What you guys see. That's it, 3807, that's the highest we've ever made it. We have made it to Legendary Arena, and we have made it all the way. That is amazing. We do have the special offer right here, the $25 one, where you do get the Legendary 50 Epics, 250 Rares, and 100,000 Gold. That's absolutely insane. But anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Be sure to hit that like button, and be sure to share it with anyone that has been trying to get into Legendary Arena. Here is the deck once again, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I am Lud. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, stay positive. Peace.